Into the Radius is a game I really enjoy, but one I'm not very good at. I never pack enough food, I frequently miss ranged shots, and I never remember to turn the safety off. So I devised a wholesome training exercise where I have to stay in the radius until I die from starvation, gunshot wounds, or the anomalies which I walk into frequently. Like I said, it's all very wholesome, so here's my experience with the newly trademarked challenge. I'm not kidding, I will sue. Anyways, I start packing my bag as if it's some kind of school trip and not a one-way ticket to not having any more G fuel left in my veins. I have all the essentials: food, medicine, bullets, WD-40 definitely for cleaning, other cleaning supplies, and a pack of ciggies. It's all there. I also have a pistol which I don't remember the name of, and an M4, both with suppressors. Savor how organized my backpack is now, because eventually you'll see nothing but cans of Red Bull and a roll of toilet paper. The first thing I do when I'm in is remember how dark it still is at 7 in the morning. I also snag the first of many Red Bulls and move into the nearest compound. There's a fragment here, so I shoot it and then move in to knife its orb and realize that I forgot to actually bring a knife. Crocodile Dundee I ain't. I sneak in a quick smoke for aesthetic reasons only and continue exploring, only finding some ammo sacks and a can of meat. I don't know what I'm even going to use to eat it, maybe the toothbrush I brought, but anyway I jump off the ledge and continue forward through the wastes. I find a toothbrush next to a candy bar, which is either good dental advice or some stuff I might find useful going forward. I eat the bar but toss away the toothbrush because bad boys don't have good oral hygiene. Anyway, I walk along until I reach a small house with a few enemies around. I cap them all with my pistol and take the loot, which is mainly ammo, but I also find an elusive knife and a certain blue crystal. There's also a rusty shotgun, which I take for the time being and empty onto the faces of these two fragments. Yeah, don't take that one out of context. I clean all the rust from the outside of the gun, but I can't clean the barrel without having clamps to hold it up. Should be fine though, so I load it up and immediately walk into a distortion anomaly. I find it funny that the sound they make is the same when you wobble cardboard, but I don't find it funny that I have to heal some way or another now. I enter the military outpost with the shotgun at the ready, where I use it on this fragment before entering another building to raid it. I down a Red Bull and probably some ash from the cigarette in my mouth, and then leave because bad boys don't rigorously check buildings for useful supplies. I go out to a destroyed concrete building, shoot this anomaly, and drop the shotgun into this hole because reloading is for nerds. I already miss it, but we have to keep starving. I enter this bunker thing where there's more grass, and there's a snack bar which I demolish because it fills the void, and also some shotgun shells which hurt to look at because of the memories. After that though, I do a lot of walking and do some weapon maintenance at this cute little campsite. After that I jump into this water tank and sleep because it's 4 in the afternoon and way past my bedtime. When I wake up I go to the next area, but not before I Big D it down this ladder. I trek down this road and break the statues before I whistle to call my in-game dog over. A spider comes over instead because there are no dogs in the game. I did a little thing I like to call lying. Anyway, I find myself at a construction site where there's a lot of military grade mimics running around, so I cap them with a passable amount of accuracy. Inside it's as empty as I am, but I do find a mini PPSH, a drum mag and ammo for it. I jump out the window into an empty waste skip and find the story coming to haunt me again. Right next to it though is a fragment, which I try to shoot with my new gun, except I forgot to put bullets in the magazine and it makes a clicking noise. I am forced to pull out the M4. I find out that I can climb the crane, so believe it or not, I climb the crane. Every 10 seconds it makes an ear-splittingly loud creaking sound, which is actually really great motivation because if I don't get to the top soon, the whole crane will collapse. While I'm climbing, I shoot this mimic as well. It's really cool. At the top there's a man who is straight posted on the negative incline and some rounds. It was really worth coming the whole way up. On the way down there's a spawn which makes everything just worse, and then after that a sniper shoots me in the back. After a bit of commotion I get my shit together and kill them both. There's a concrete thing nearby, but really all that matters about it is there's ammo for my PPSH. I head over to the village and there aren't many enemies because I'd been here recently and murdered all of them. There isn't much loot either, but there is a hole in the ground with nothing in it but a dead guy and a bear made of pure light. It's quickly descending into night, so while I'm searching houses, I use a lighter to see as if I'm playing Amnesia or something. It's very cool. I also look around the trains where I get yoinked by the air grass that deals damage over time, and also scared by really loud train noises. There's a place I can go to sleep and restore health and my real life sanity across a swamp, so I make my way over there. When I wake up, I immediately head over to the border between Bolotsky village, where I am, and Pobeda factory. It's a bit of a long walk, but when I get there I'm greeted by more lore and a new kind of anomaly that travels along the ground, throwing up dust and dirt while making stomping noises. It's called a stomper. How creative. Through the gates of the factory I find a large amount of enemies, some of them armored and all of them aware of who I am and that I'm there, so I end up running into this building while they all try to get in. I try to look for anything that I can use to fight them with because my PPSH is empty and my shotgun is useless against armor, but I get gunned down in a storage room instead. I didn't last very long. Story of my life. Thanks for watching. I'll probably be making an onward video next week, but yeah, see ya.